into the next topic. I'm used to being with Nate and having someone to share the conversation with, but into the next topic of the podcast, the All-Star game. We talked about it a couple episodes back with Terry being the last man in. So Gibson and Terry repping the Ducks on Team Pacific Division at the NHL All-Star game. Talked about it before. It's now confirmed. Zegras is going to the All-Star game to take part in the breakaway competition for the skills competition. So yeah, 3 representatives at the All-Star game. Zegras technically not an All-Star since he wasn't voted onto the team, but gets to go. So almost like an honorable mention All-Star in a way, I guess. So yeah, it's great to have 3 Ducks representatives there. Last year I think it was Raquel was our only choice for, or I guess 2 years ago. Sorry, was the last All-Star game. I think I think it was Raquel was our guy in, and I think he ended up getting injured and not going, and we didn't get a replacement if I remember that correctly. We were like one of the only teams that didn't have someone. So going from really nobody to in the All-Star game to essentially 3 guys going, that's a pretty big deal. It's not very often that you have 3 guys going. Yes, we only have 2 All-Stars technically. I don't think there's any teams with 3 this year. Oh, maybe Tampa Bay actually would have one with Vasilevsky, Hedman, and Stamkos being the last man in. But yeah, no, it's obviously you can see the growth of this team over the last couple of years, and just in the amount of All-Stars we have. So yeah, 2020 All-Star game, the Western Conference Pacific Division had no Ducks on it. Oh, yes. Oh, it was Silverberg, not Raquel, sorry, who was supposed to go for the Ducks. And he wasn't injured. He had a kid. So that's an all right reason to miss the All-Star game, I would say. Who replaced him, though? It was, Pacioretty with the Golden Knights. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's who it is. Right, because they were supposed to have Fleury go. He opted out. Markstrom replaced him. They replaced Silverberg with Pacioretty. That's what it was. So, yeah. And then the Flames ended up with 3 because they had Markstrom was with the Canucks there. Riddick was their the goaltender there that they sent, and then they sent Giordano and Tkachuk. I mean, hard to argue with those guys, but and yeah, you replace any of the other guys, and they're. I mean, maybe you could replace Hughes, but then the Pacific Division only had 2 defensemen as it was. So, yeah, it just didn't really make a lot of sense. Kind of a weird circumstance. I think it was pretty last minute as well that Silverberg, I guess, opted out for the birth of his child. So, but yeah, like I was saying, huge deal to have 3 All-Stars or 3 guys going to the All-Star weekend. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting to watch. Looking forward to that. That'll be a topic, obviously, on one of our podcasts, both before and after.